On the news tonight, Minister of Marine and Blue Economy Ode opens Marine and Blue Economy retreat for the top management staff of the ministry. Federal government launches 300 billion sukuk bond to accelerate infrastructural development across the country. Correspondent takes a look at the preparation for the National Sports Festival kicking off on Friday at Abeokuta, Ogun State capital. Good evening and welcome to Nta Ijebu Ode News at 7. My name is Mercy Izishi and here are the news in details. The strategic thrust of the national policy on marine and blue economy must be fully internalized and translated into well-prioritized programs, institutional coherence, and measurable outcomes that align with national expectations and reflect the aspirations of Nigerians. The Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Ode Ode, stated this at the opening of a two-day sectoral retreat for the ministry's top management staff in Abuja. Chukwunonsonwa Boeze reports.
With the theme, Maximizing Nigeria's Maritime Potential, a Blueprint for Sustainable Blue Economy Growth, this 2025 sectoral retreat for top management of the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy, the Minister, Ode Ode, says, presents an opportunity to reflect on the progress made, identify areas of improvement, and agree on the steps necessary to raise the ministry's performance across all areas.
We must eliminate duplication, align priorities, and work as a single ecosystem. From port operations to fishery monitoring, we must deploy tools that improve efficiency and transparency. All our interventions must adhere to the principles of accountability, due process, and value for money.
While the minister sets the strategic direction, our task as senior management is to translate this direction into measurable progress driven by discipline, collaboration, and a sense of responsibility.
The retreat's technical section focused on framework for an accelerated implementation of the national policy on marine and blue economy, as well as presentations by heads of agencies on the achievements and challenges of realizing the presidential priorities in 2024.
We are constrained, and it's a big challenge for us to be able to, like His Excellency the Minister had mentioned, collaborate with other agencies in the area of technology. So it's a very major challenge.
We have been able to sustain what is probably the most cardinal and most important area of maritime transport, which is zero incidents in piracy.
At the end of the two-day retreat, the agencies in synergy with the ministry are expected to define and pursue realistic targets in areas such as increasing the marine and blue economy's contribution to Nigeria's GDP within a defined time frame, as well as creating new jobs across core subsectors in the next 1 to 2 years. Chukwunonsonwa Boeze, NTN News.
The need for mathematics teachers in Nigeria to introduce modern technological innovation like artificial intelligence in the teaching of the subject took center stage at a mathematics clinic in Ogun State. The initiator of the program and Global Teacher Award winner, Dr. Kayode Adewale, is targeting about 20 mathematics teachers in each of the 20 local government areas of Ogun State for improved teaching of the subject. Hakim Jimo reports.
40-year-old Dr. Kayode Adewale is an indigene of Agoiwoye in Ogun State and the graduate of Taisholari University of Education, where he bagged his bachelor, master's, and doctorate degrees. He is also a Global Teachers Ambassador awardee. As a mathematics teacher at Imagbon Imaka Comprehensive High School, Nta Ijebu, Ogun State, Dr. Adewale's quest to make teaching of mathematics at all levels of education attractive and interesting to the students prompted its concept of Transformation 2016 initiative.
my career objective to contribute and be at the forefront of transforming education in Nigeria. You can't do this alone. You need more people to join you, and that is why I've been going around to train other colleagues so that we see the best way to transform Nigerian education.
This trainer mathematics clinic for teachers in Ogun State is meant to encourage effective and efficient teaching of the subject, and by extension, the quick assimilation on the part of the students through the introduction of new methods like artificial intelligence is the second in the series.
It's not just going to be something they should teach in abstract. It should be something that students can relate with. They should bring it to life, link whatever you are teaching to what happens around us in the everyday life.
So if you can have music, mathematics instruction, based content, then that the student can engage with, then maybe this may improve their achievement and engagement in the subject.
The fear of mathematics in the students should be discouraged. Our teachers should use new modern methods of encouraging students to learn mathematics with ease.
Whatever we do in life, we will still come back to that mathematics. I want to commend you for what you are doing. I want you to continue in this spirit.
For some of the mathematics teachers who came from across the 4 divisions of Ogun State, the take-home from the training is a worthwhile inspirational experience.
I was able to think back and see what I have lacked in the past that I want to develop in the present in my current students.
Without the assessment components, that teacher has not done anything. It's a very significant component of what we do in the classroom.
The organizers acknowledge that the vision to make a difference in the society is the motivating factor.
The turnout of the teacher very interesting and highly encouraging. It shows all these teachers are going back into that place and to start checking the difficult areas in mathematics, which will definitely cause an improvement in the student learning outcome in mathematics. Dr.
Adewale is the Ogun State Education Ambassador and had won several awards to his credit, including the 2024 Limitless Global Educator Award and the Fulbright Teaching Excellence and Achievement Award at Kent State University, Ohio, United States of America. In Abeokuta, Akim Jimo, NTA News.
388 intending pilgrims have been airlifted in an inaugural flight, signaling the commencement of 2025 Hajj operations by the Lagos State government. Musa Toliat reports that the intending pilgrims from the state are expected to be airlifted to Saudi Arabia in 5 flight operations.
These Muslim faithful have fulfilled all spiritual and physical requirements to be part of the intending pilgrims that will perform the 2025 Hajj exercise in Saudi Arabia. Done with the documentation and necessary screenings, they now constitute the first batch of intending pilgrims to be airlifted to perform the holy pilgrimage. Their movement therefore started from the Hajj camp to the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, where an aircraft waited patiently to take them on a journey to the Holy Land. Lagos State government Hajj officials say they are building on past records to make this year's Hajj exercise more spiritually rewarding for the intending pilgrims.
A lot of them are paying a huge amount of money because this money is going to like almost 10 million naira. If we want to say let's say 9 million naira, but they also having some challenges. Some of them are complaining, how am I going to do the slaughtering of the ram when I got there? How am I going to get one or two things? Mr. Governor and Deputy Governor also said as a state that we need to encourage our pilgrims, like he is doing for the Muslim, one with the turn of the Christian when they are going to the Jerusalem also. All the time the man will be coming out to ensure that all of them also enjoy the government, and also not only going there to enjoy, but they should concentrate on what they are going there to do.
We make sure that people that are going for this holy pilgrimage are fit for the rites, to be able to perform the rites adequately.
The National Hajj Commission of Nigeria stressed the need for the intending pilgrims to shun acts capable of bringing the name of the state, and by extension, the country, into disrepute.
Accommodation, visa, airlifting. Those 3 things are very key. Then feeding. But I want to tell you categorically that all those aspects are well, catered for this year.
A total of 1,432 intending pilgrims from Lagos State will be airlifted in 5 batches. In Lagos, Musa Tolian, NTA News.
The federal government has launched a 300 billion naira sovereign sukuk issuance to accelerate the pace of infrastructural development across the country. Nta Ijebu reports that the sukuk, which is based on Islamic finance principles, offers investors a non-interest asset-backed investment opportunity.
The 7-year non-interest instrument due in 2032 offers a 19.75% annual rental income with a minimum investment of 10,000 naira priced at 1,000 naira per unit and requiring multiples of 1,000 naira thereafter. Director General of the Debt Management Office, Patience Oniha, said the issuance seeks to fund critical infrastructure projects while expanding opportunities for ethical investors.
When the funds are raised, they're used to finance specific capital projects that are domiciled with some ministries. So this 300 billion will follow the same pattern. It is for roads, it is for bridges, to improve, at least reduce the deficit we have in infrastructure, to support the objective of growth and development.
The interactive session that followed allowed participants to seek clarifications on various aspects of the program, as various institutions expressed intent to participate in the sukuk issuance.
Unlike conventional bonds, this one is tax-free. Okay, the returns are tax-free, and again, as I've said earlier on, you have a predictable, return.
With an offering size of 300 billion naira, the Sukuk 7 issuance opens May 12th and closes May 20th, 2025. In Abuja, Neka, NTA News.
Going on a break, please stay tuned.
Are you desiring a future career in nursing science, law, medical laboratory science, public health, accounting, economics, agricultural extension and rural development, criminology and security studies, and other NUC-approved and accredited professional academic programs? If your UTME score 140 and above, then this information is for you. Admission for all these courses is currently ongoing at the Atiba University, Oyo, Nigeria's fastest growing and cost-effective private university. The university is located in the peaceful, serene, and secure environment of Oyo Township in Oyo State, Nigeria. Hurry now. Admission is in progress. Visit www.atibauniversity.edu.ng to apply. Or call any of these numbers: 081-034-94152, 080-385-79822. What are you waiting for? The future is now.
Oh, what a wonderful world of Sure Clean detergent. Oh yes, you can have a clean and bright wash with Sure Clean. Sure Clean detergent is tough on stains, gentle on your hands, and leaves clothes smelling fresh. Oh see, for clean white and all colors, Sure Clean detergent makes you shine. As you spread it all, you can see the shine of Sure Clean brightness. Now, wear your smile with pride and nothing to hide. Sure Clean detergent makes your family clean and happy. Sure Clean detergent, happiness with every wash.
Welcome back from the break. Now the news continues. The ongoing dualization of the Akure-Idanre Road in Ondo State will significantly impact the development of the historic Idanre Hills. Residents believe the improved road network is a strategic move towards harnessing the economic potentials of the area, with expectations of increased local and international tourist visits. Ifoluwa Omosule reports.
Research shows that Ondo State is abundantly endowed with diverse economic resources ranging from bitumen, cocoa, oil and gas to ecotourism attractions. One of such is the Okeidore Hills, which is known for its ancient rock formations and deep historical roots. The site continues to attract both local and international tourists, with its beauty and cultural significance gaining global attention. Despite this, available data indicates that the ecotourism sector remains largely underutilized in contributing to the state's internally generated revenue.
We have the Ark of Noah. We have the footsteps of Agbogun, the wonderful mats. We all know the audible handwriting of the flood. Downhill there There are a lot of things that we have to open.
To improve accessibility, Ondo State government is constructing a dual carriageway spanning approximately 10 kilometers along the Akure-Idore Road. Tourists say the road project, once completed, will significantly ease travel stress, attract more visitors, and contribute to the state's internally generated revenue.
Government should please help us do the road quickly so that we can enjoy a better road to come to this resort.
Government and the private sector can come together and do like a mini real estate resort center, so people can spend a night or spend 2 weeks.
Beyond tourism, the upgraded road is also expected to support agricultural exports, particularly cocoa, which is synonymous with the ancient town of Idori. From Idori, Ifeoluwa Amoshile, NTA News.
Ekiti State has taken delivery of electrical equipment to boost electricity supply for 132 and 33 kV stations along with transmission lines to the state. Olukemi Sani reports that the General Manager Ekiti Office of the TCN Engineer Victor Famaroti and the State Commissioner for Infrastructure and Public Utilities, Professor Mobolaji Aloko, were on ground to receive the equipment.
15 trucks of poles, wires, various kinds of electrical accessories and transformers were delivered to the state to increase the capacity of the grid lines in 2 other substations in the state. The Commissioner for Infrastructure and Public Utilities, Professor Mobolaji Aloko, said the substations will be installed in Ilupeju Ekiti and Ijesha-Isu Ekiti to improve transmissions of bulk power supply to all senatorial districts of the state, with a switching station in Ikere Ekiti. While commending the federal government and the state governor for fast-tracking the 2 substations projects, the commissioner said the additional substations, which are aimed at revolutionizing Ekiti state power sector, would serve as 240 MVA to the 140 MVA of the existing Omission Jano substation in Ado Ekiti.
So when you have more stations like this in more parts of the state, the electricity that gets there will get to more towns with greater power than just one that we have in Mishojana, going to all the excesses of the state. So that's why this is extremely important to us.
The project, which commenced almost 3 years ago, will be completed before the end of the year. In Ado Ekiti, Olukemi Sani, NTA News.
Sports enthusiasts are in high spirits as the much-awaited National Sports Festival is set to kick off on Friday in Abeokuta, Ogun State, with the MKO Abiola International Stadium and its environs wearing a new look. Yemi Dalomo reports that the athletes are also intensifying preparations for the games.
The Moshood Abiola International Stadium, Kuto, Abeokuta, venue for the major track and field events, is now wearing a beautiful look as the exterior and interior designs of the stadium indicate the readiness of Ogun State government to host athletes and stakeholders in the sporting world and treat them to a wonderful time. Some athletes were seen intensifying preparations for their various track and field events.
I'm 100% ready due to what I did just now as a training. Yes, I will be expecting a PB, so nothing less.
Participating in 400 meter quarter mile. They'll see my best, I'll try my best.
With what we are setting up, they are seeing the tradition, what makes this program a special one that could be celebrated every year.
That we are fully ready. In fact, we are more than ready. Everything is in top gear.
A visit to the Alake Sports Center in Ijeja area of Abeokuta, venue for the hosting of indoor games like squash, volleyball, handball, basketball, table tennis and other combat games, revealed that everything is in good shape awaiting the arrival of participating teams. Designated centers for economic activities have been allocated to traders in such a way that their operations will not affect the beautification of the stadium for the National Sports Festival tagged Gateway Games 2024. In Abeokuta, Yemi Dalemo, NTA News.
That's all we have for you today on Nta Ijebu Ode News at 7. Thank you for joining us today. Have a great night.
Are you desiring a future career in nursing science, law, medical laboratory science, public health, accounting, economics, agricultural extension and rural development, criminology and security studies, and other NUC-approved and accredited professional academic programs? If your UTME score 140 and above, then this information is for you. Admission for all these courses is currently ongoing at the Atiba University, Oyo, Nigeria's fastest growing and cost-effective private university. The university is located in the peaceful, serene, and secure environment of Oyo Township in Oyo State, Nigeria. Hurry now. Admission is in progress. Visit www.atibauniversity.edu.ng to apply. Or call any of these numbers: 081-034-94152, 080-385-79822. What are you waiting for? The future is now.
Oh, what a wonderful world of SureClean detergent. Oh yes, you can have a clean and bright wash with SureClean. SureClean detergent is tough on stains, gentle on your hands, and leaves clothes smelling fresh. Oh see, for clean white and all colors, SureClean detergent makes you shine. As you spread it all, you can see the shine of SureClean brightness. Now, wear your smile with pride and nothing to hide. SureClean detergent makes your family clean and happy. SureClean detergent, happiness with every wash.